Hi, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for 18 by Ama. Thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity in this channel. This way, you are going to be notified every time that I upload the monthly videos and every time that I do live streaming. Stay tuned. There's going to be a live streaming coming up for the mid-month of 18. It's going to be live with messages for each and every sign of the zodiac, and you want to be notified about that. Always keep in mind that these are general readings. It's very important that you also listen to the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because all of these three signs, sun, moon, and rising, are very important, are equally as important, and all of them are going to have messages for you. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or you go to my website www.amalightworker.com. I'm linking all of this information down here below in the show more description box. If you like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase through vimeo.com, and again the link for that is down here below. Please also notice the other useful links down here below. If you are curious to know about week's coaching program, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. For this reading, Capricorn Sun, Rising, and Moon, I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general feelings that I am picking up for you have to deal with a sudden turn of events. Luck shifts for the better, particularly in matters of wealth, homes, properties, taking your power back, whether this is in the energetic or emotional sense, or due to a settlement or a legal situation, having to deal with your own fears, with your own inner demons, freeing yourself from anything negative in your energy fields. And for some of you, it could be a month when you finally find your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual path. You also be initiated into spiritual practices, religious practices, anything healing, and anything that is focused in the betterment of yourself and improvement of yourself and the betterment of your life and the quality of your life. It's going to be a very karmic month. Fated events will happen. Before I break it down one by one, I need to tell you, and I got this message for every sign of the zodiac, do rewatch and re-listen to this video several times between and Jupiter be that one planet who has this influence, this 12 months influence for you, maybe other planets, I'm not sure, but do rewatch this video again, because a lot of this information will still be relevant in the next 12 months. The first card that you have is the Page of Pentacles, and this may be you. If it represents a person, this Page of Pentacles represents a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of this card, every time you get this card, it means that you are going to have great luck in matters of wealth, prosperity. It's a good card that is bringing to you opportunities for you to increase matters of wealth and prosperity, or in the areas of having to deal with a home or a property. And for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means engaging at work that keeps you young at heart. So now I'm going to tune in so I can hear psychically the spirit, the messages, why this card showed up. For some of you, you have to make some choices. You have to give up something, okay? It could be material positions. It could be something in regards to money, a business deal, or a business agreement. You have to give up something in order for you to move forward. Some of you are going to be narrowing down a very specific direction that you like your career to go. If you are dealing with a legal situation, you are going to narrow down this legal situation, okay? And you are going to have some kind of an epiphany moment. Anything that you felt stuck, whether it is finances, legal aspect, relationships, or other things, you are going to come to some very deep conclusions all by yourself. You are going to be unstucking yourself one by one. You are going to tackle any issues that with issues that you are not satisfied with, and you are going to tackle all of these issues one by one. But please keep in mind that the key word here is deal with the situations one by one. Some of you may be having a lot going on all at the same time, and you have to be very selective which issues you need to address first. So it is about priorities and prioritizing what needs to take first, which one is more important. For some of you, you end up purchasing a piece of land, okay? Or a piece of land may be signed, be passed on to you, may be signed in your name. For some of you, you'll be settling in either in a farm, you'll be settling in the suburbs. I see a lot of you using this piece of land to live in it rather than sell it or turn it into something else for profit. There are going to be other Capricorns who are going to be expanding your knowledge about spirit, metaphysics, religion, religious matters. You could be participating in workshops, webinar, spiritual retreats. You'll be taking courses or classes to expand your knowledge in an area of your interest. It doesn't all have to be about spirituality and metaphysics. You are going to turn that knowledge, whatever skill you are going to develop or whatever knowledge and skill you are going to develop further, you are going to turn that into profit. Either you are going to apply that skill or knowledge to your job, making that more profitable, okay, landing a promotion or a higher position, or you'll be starting now to build a business or to build a larger clientele base. Some of you could be getting certified during this time. You'll be getting your real estate license. You'll be handling finances on behalf of somebody else. You'll be handling finances on behalf of a client. You are going to attract a very wealthy client. You'll be attracting a very lucrative business deal. You'll also be attracting some kind of a government contract. Little by little, you are going to feel like emotionally, internally, or energetically, you are coming apart. In order for you to recharge yourself, to put yourself little by little back together again, and you are going to feel like a brand new person. Your beliefs around money, your beliefs about love and relationships are going to be completely transformed and changed. A lot of you are going to attract people who are intended to help you to navigate through life in a more successful way. You end up attracting soulmates, okay? And when I mean soulmates, that doesn't mean that this is going to be a great love or something else powerful. Soulmates sometimes just show up in your life to help you with something, and then that's it. You don't have to have an intense relationship with them necessarily. You are going to attract people who are just going to show up to help you with any practical help that you need, to help you with any technical issues that you be experiencing during this time. They just show up to give you some very deep, in detail advice. The power of suggestion is going to be very strong, because for some of you, that's how you're going to change your and transform your inner energy. If you can think it, if you can dream about it, if you can envision it, you can make it happen. And that is the power of suggestion. Everything that you are going to touch is going to feel to you like you have the Midas touch, okay? Because you are going to transform everything, okay? Whatever you focus on, you are going to transform it into more profitable, into more productive. You're going to have a certain sense of relief. For some of you, money, well, may be showing up for you through the help or the intervention of family members, relatives, but you may also be benefiting through family sources and family channels. For some of you, you may end up receiving some kind of an inheritance. The next card that you have is the Strength. I like to call this the Courage card. It means having courage, having strength over adversity, physical strength over the material world, having inner courage to reach your goals and to take your power back. So it means this card focuses on reaching a goal, reaching a settlement, legal matters, or your income. For some of you, this transition, okay, into better luck, better opportunities, into matters of wealth and prosperity in general, will be showing up through some challenges. If there was a legal battle going on, maybe it could have been maybe this is a situation that has been going on for years. This is now going to come to an ending or to a conclusion. For some of you, you are going to have some results. You had to address some matters with your management, with whatever office you need to address some matters, whatever specific department you need to address them in your company. And now you are going to hear back from them. You are going to get some news. There's going to be some development around that. For those of you who felt that you have been giving your power away to addictions, you have been giving your power away because maybe you had a negative understanding of yourself or a negative self-image, all of that will now start to shift and change. A lot of you have been doing a lot of inner work, and you are going to still continue to do a lot of inner work, and that's how you're going to shift the power, and you are going to get the power back. For other ones, getting your power back, this could be through legal partnerships, legal deals, or agreements that you are going to reach during this time. For some of you, there's going to be money coming in through a divorce settlement, or because of a divorce. You are going to be moving into greener pastures. For some of you, you may end up in a brand new home or in a much more luxurious home. You are going to have a sense that you are now experiencing some luxury, or maybe you are treating yourself and giving yourself some luxurious experiences. And not every luxury experience is about money. Okay, sometimes it is about the joy that you receive, and there's no amount of money in comparison to that, how much love and joy you are going to receive. Some of you need to face your inner demons because you have been giving your power away to doubt, self-doubt, self-criticism, and fear. If you have been procrastinating, you're going to have that inner resolution to deal with your procrastination. You may have to confront a situation during this time. A situation will be showing up for you. In order for you to confront it, it may be very, very uncomfortable. For some of you, you have to deal with disagreements. For other ones, you have to deal with things that you are trying to put an end to it. It may also be about a relationship. But remember that the universe has your back, and for whatever misunderstanding, fight, disagreement, problem that arise, the universe is also going to send to you these useful people, okay? And you are going to get some great advice to counterbalance that. For some of you, the bigger change is going to be about how you feel, how you connect to spirit. Do you feel that you have a purpose, a sacred purpose in your life, and are you doing anything about that? A lot of you are going to be in the process of some kind of a spiritual awakening. The next card is the Devil. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune into your psychically what are the messages beyond this card. Please don't be afraid. I don't read the cards upside down, because it is about what I hear, the messages. It's not necessarily about the card. You know that sometimes I also do readings without cards at all. The Devil, it means addictions of any kind. You'll be addicted to sugar, you'll be addicted to caffeine, you'll be addicted to a relationship, you'll be addicted to drama, alcohol, I don't know. So addictions of any kind. You'll be addicted to fear. Even sometimes even things that we don't think of as an addiction turn out to be an addiction. So being addicted to unhealthy relationships, sometimes it also indicates adverse conditions and a negative cycle of events. As I said, don't be afraid. Now I will tune in to hear the messages, why this card showed up. A lot of you are going to be putting an end to any negative associations, negative partnerships, negative friendships, and it could be also about negative love relationships. You are now going to set some higher standards about your choice of people. Who do you choose to surround yourself with? Some of you could be attracting during this time people who maybe have a completely different set of beliefs, okay? And you'll be drawn, you'll be benefiting by whatever set of beliefs they have. Maybe they are into meditation, yoga, and they are going to inspire you to dwell a little bit into meditation, yoga, spirituality, or religion. You are going to be adopting very healthy habits. So for some of you, these addictions have to deal with any bad habits that you have, or maybe that you are not aware that you have. And we are only human. We all have those bad habits. You are going to strengthen that connection of mind, body, spirit. What makes you you? Okay, what is unique about you? And you are going to be propelled not only to follow philosophy, okay, or spiritual practices or religious practices, but truly to put them in action, okay? You are going to find yourself getting some very interesting messages. For some of you, these messages, almost like premonitions, could be coming to you through your dreams. For other ones, you'll be scheduling a reading with someone, and you're going to be receiving powerful messages through a reading that you'll be scheduling with someone. Some of you could be doing some kind of financial analysis. You end up talking to an accountant. You may end up talking to somebody who works for a bank or banks, and they are going to be the one giving to you some very valuable advice. You may be, you have to hire another professional, but their advice is going to be very solid. Some of you are going to take an interest in feng shui, Reiki, medical related health. You'll be doing more to advance a career or the knowledge that you have about medicine or health care. I am also shown an image of a hospital, and some of you end up being in the administrating a hospital, a clinic, or something in the health care. Some of you are going to be doing very well. You end up during this time attracting possibilities and opportunities to advance whatever career you have. Some of you could be end up going to these spiritual retreats, okay? And you end up connecting with a whole new community of people. You need to free yourself from yourself. And that was a very interesting message. So allow me to tune in and let me see, what does this mean? Some of you need to get out of your own way. You have been dwelling in doubt. You have been dwelling in insecurities. And it's now time for you to embrace a new approach. A lot of you could be changing your entire lifestyle. You're going to now be adopting a more healthy lifestyle, a more healthy way of how you approach a problem, how you approach love, how you approach relationships, how you deal with traumas, hurt, or difficulties in life. If you are already into teaching, spirituality, maybe you are a practitioner yourself, you are now going to be trained to go to the next level. A lot of you could now be certified to be the teacher, or you are now going to be allowed to teach others. For some reason, they are showing to me that some of you end up having a very strong connection to either a woman with red hair, she be dyeing her hair red, or this could be a guy. You be having a very strong, very good collaboration together, maybe in a professional sense. You could be very good friends together. For other ones, this could be an indicator of a love relationship. You are going to develop new and more solid friendships, even with people who are outside of your circles, even people who belong maybe to a different community, in a different country, in a different state. Some of you are going to end up changing your physical appearance you could also be getting during this time. Remember, this prediction is 18. Laser hair removal, other procedures involving laser. You could be attending communions. You'll be asked to be the godfather or the godmother to a child. One by one, you are fighting your inner demons. If you need help with something to be healthier or to deal with anything that internally you have been struggling with, this is the time for you to reach out to professionals. This is time for you to reach out to a good understanding people to help you with this transition. Some of you could be building up muscle, because I see some of you like going in the gym, working to build up muscle, eating more protein, like adapting a more healthier lifestyle when it comes to your body and to your health. A major contract will be manifesting for you. I don't know what this contract is a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you, but some of you are going to end up manifesting some very interesting and powerful lucrative contracts. Two of Earth. So this is the card. I will read the card first, and then I will tune in to hear psychically why this card showed up. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. If you haven't had any fun, the next months are all going to be about you getting more enjoyment out of your life. Pretty much you are going to feel like a social butterfly. This did not happen right from the start, but little by little in the next months, you're going to find yourself being more popular. People are just genuinely going to be attracted to you, and you're going to attract a lot more friends and solid friendships. For some of you, you're going to feel lighter emotionally, energetically. Whatever was weighing you down, it won't any more. If you did find yourself to be very busy and not having a moment to yourself, now that is going to change. Your spirit is going to be uplifted. Do pay attention to your imagination, okay? For some of you, your creativity and your imagination is going to help you a lot. Some of you end up creating stories, okay? Writing, creating stories. So you are going, your imagination will constantly be working, and particularly if you are an artist or a creative person. Do watch out for the magic all around you, because magic is not necessarily something that you can see. Magic could be a beautiful sunshine. Magic can be the moonlight. Magic can be, you know, when you get that love, a person who truly holds you and gives you a lovely hug. Do notice the magic all around you, and do understand that angels, fairies, entities in the spiritual world have been working for a long time behind the scenes to bring to you this emotional abundance, this enlightenment. They have been working to change your life. Some of you are going to see these big results, these changes, this blessing right away in November, or you notice it constantly over the next 12 months. So the timing of that is going to be different for all of you, because of course this is not a personal reading, it's a general reading, and everybody's time of birth and place of birth is very different. Do connect with nature. Find your own way to connect with nature, okay? Because for some of you, it's going to help you to feel more grounded and to tune in better with your self. Create a life that has a sacred meaning. Allow your life to have sacred space whatever your beliefs are, okay, based on your own beliefs. I see some of you either driving by the ocean side, making plans to travel, or making plans to move, because I'm showing two people at a distance, and one of them, it's either located in an island or by the sea, and there's going to be a very important reunion or encounter. So that's going to be significant, some kind of a fated destiny meeting or a reunion. For some of you, I'm told that you need to watch out how much salt or sodium you are having, because it's affecting your health. Of course, this message is not going to make sense to everybody, but you will know for sure that this message is for you, because you have had that problem also before, or maybe your intuition was telling you the same thing. And allow yourself to dream, and dream big. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. Contact me for a private reading at amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also visit the website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and I will connect with you again in the next video. If you'd like to know more, click in the links down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for a download and purchase. Thank you again, and subscribe. Bye.